Kaylin, you're here at Crypto. I know yesterday you talked about it. You're like how excited you are to finally get a chance to play here.
Yeah.
What excites you the most here?
Yeah, I mean, obviously just a historic arena. I came to a Clippers game here. That was my first memory of being here. So should be a great environment. It's fun getting to play the Sparks in this place. So I expect a lot of people to be here. I expect it to be loud. But yeah, I think like anytime you can play in one of those like historic arenas that has a lot of history in the game of basketball, not just women's but also men's basketball, I think it's pretty cool.
You and Cam are matching up against each other tonight. How are you feeling about that?
I'm excited. Cam's been, one of my friends for a really long time, just going back to USA basketball. She was my roommate when we were like 18 years old, maybe 17 years old. So I've known her for a really long time. Obviously a great family, a great person. I'm just happy for her. Obviously she's had a tremendous start to her career, so it'll be fun getting to go up against her.
Have you guys had conversations throughout the season? How you guys are both doing?
I haven't talked to her. I just saw her in the hallway before I came out here, so I said hi, but both been pretty busy, so.
Yeah.
Being a basketball fan, what's it like for you walking in this building, knowing all the history and great players that play here?
Yeah, I think it's special. I don't know, I'm a big LeBron fan, a big Kobe fan, Lisa Leslie, you go down the list, there's just so many people that have played in this arena, not only for the teams that this is their home court, but there's just been historic matchups in this building going back to men's basketball, women's basketball. So, to get to play my first game here is probably something I'll remember forever.
What's it, the 3 of the top 4 picks, all gonna be on the floor tonight at the same time. That's how we look at it. How do you look at it?
I look at it as it's the Sparks versus the Fever. Another game, baby.
Just talking about how Cameron's had an incredible start. Both you guys, highly touted starting rookie seasons, and she's been also a big start. What have you kind of seen from her? What she's been able to excel so well so early on in her career?
I think the thing that she's always going to have is her, rim protecting ability. That's what she's known for. That's what she's really good at. You go in the paint, either you better shot fake, you better pass to somebody, because it's going to get blocked. And I think that, she's just so athletic. She runs the floor well. She can shoot the 3. Her game's just only going to continue to get better and better. Her ceiling is so high, and she's somebody that a lot of people would really want to play with, just because she has so many just intangibles and skills that it's hard to teach people. So yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. And like I said, she's had a great start to her career, but I think the biggest thing that she can bring automatically is always her defensive mindset.
It's not just now, but you sort of rode this wave of there being more eyes, more attention on college basketball, or on women's basketball. What's that been like, just being able to take that from where you were as a freshman to now where you are?
It's gone fast, that's for sure. I think that's the biggest thing is I've tried to soak in every single moment. It's gone really fast. I think the way that women's basketball has changed since my freshman year of college. I played during COVID, so there wasn't many people in the stadiums, and now obviously this game's getting moved to Crypto, where usually they don't play here. So I think it's cool just to see the evolution, and just to be a part of that is really cool.
Caitlin, to kind of piggyback on that, there's been a lot of narratives around the attention that you're getting versus some of the vets that have been in this league for a long time. Do you think about that, or do you just concentrate on blocking that out and playing your game?
To be honest, I'm not really on social media. I don't read that. This is my job. My job is to compete and play basketball every single day. I think the more attention we can get on every team around this league, that's only going to help it get better and better. But yeah, like I said, my job is just to continue to show up and, help this team to get better. Obviously we're fighting for our first win, and that's my main focus. And that's where, 110%, that's what I think about every single day, is come in and get better and focus on the things that I need to focus on.
Playing in the national championship game, that's where you play the most games, or played the most games out of anyone in college basketball. And then here, now you guys are going to be playing, including you guys play the Aces, that's 7 games in 12 days.
Mm-hmm.
Really quick turnaround. How do you kind of avoid the burnout and just kind of stay loose and stay fresh for every single game?
Yeah, obviously my turnaround was very quick, and I had a very long college season, which I'm very grateful for. I think just, remembering the fun of the game, and this is why I play. When you show up and you see all these young kids in your jerseys and, people cheering for you, that's not hard for me to get motivated to play basketball. How lucky am I that I get to do this as my job? There's a lot of people that would kill to be in my shoes, a lot of people that are going through a lot harder things in life, and I get to play a sport as my, working profession. So I just feel like I'm very grateful, I'm very blessed, and, sure would I have loved to definitely win the last 2 games when we had our opportunities, absolutely, but not all is lost. There's still so many ways to learn and improve, and we have a great opportunity tonight to come out here and win. But yeah, I think I'm just a competitive person, and that's kind of what keeps me going.
What do you guys do on your team to laugh and just build chemistry and enjoy each other as teammates and build that chemistry on the floor as well? What do you guys do to do that?
Well, I think it's hard. Obviously, you don't have a ton of time off the court to hang out with each other, especially with the turnaround that we've had. I think we've been together 25 days. We've played almost 7 times now, or whatever it's been. So I think it's just, you have to find the little moments to have a lot of fun, find the little moments to have a lot of joy. And I think that's something that's been great about this group is we're still laughing, we're still having fun. We haven't lost any of that, and we won't, no matter how things go. And I think, we know things are right around the corner for us. It's just cleaning up little things that we need to. And, we could have easily been 2-3 at this point, but we're 0-5, and looking for our first win tonight. But I think there's just so many more opportunities for us to get better, and then the wins will certainly stack.
Last one.
I know you guys are continuing to grow and looking for your first win. But getting that first win today, though, what would that do for you in this sport?
Yeah, I think it's just confidence. I think that's obviously we had a tough schedule to start the year. You're playing some of the best teams in the league, and it's hard to find confidence after 4 games versus 2 of the best teams. But I think just confidence, wins just help you build that. They show you ways to get better, but also things that you did really good to help you win. So I think play tonight, hopefully get a win, and go play the Aces tomorrow, and then we get to go back home and play 3 games. So I think it's just a confidence thing, and you continue to build that from game to game. But I think that's the biggest thing a win would do.
All right, thank you, everybody.
Thanks.